What is going on, everybody? It's been a minute. It's been a good minute, actually. It's been like 4 months, I think, since I've last uploaded a video. Yeah, it's been like 4 months or something. But I'm back. This is not just another playthrough series or whatever. This isn't the next episode of that other fucking like layer thing that I was doing. This is a video where I'm going to be talking about this mod pack I've been working on, and basically I like making mod packs a lot. I don't know how to make mods, but I watch a lot of like modding videos and like mod reviews on YouTube. So, yeah, do you remember that first series I did was a mod pack that I made or whatever? Um, this mod pack I'm on right now is my attempt to just like take every mod that I know of that makes the game harder and combine it into one mod pack. This mod pack's got like I think 125 mods in it, so so it's not a big mod pack. But yeah. And now if you would like to play this mod pack, just up on the screen here, that is my Discord. Just send me a DM and I'll send you like the code or whatever. Because this isn't like a public pack. Hell, the pack doesn't even have a name yet. It's literally just called Very Hard because I haven't actually played it yet, because if I did, I think I would die in like 2 seconds. So if you want to play it though, or if you want to like comment a suggestion on what I should name it or something, whatever, yeah, do all that cool stuff. But yeah, if you send me a DM on my Discord, I will send you the pack and you can play it. It's on version 1.20.1, the same version I use for all my mod packs, and yeah, it's really hard. And if you want to play it before knowing what it's about, you can do that. Or in this video, I'll just go over everything the pack is about. So first off, we have first aid. I'm not in survival right now, but yeah, there's also tough as nails. First aid, you can see up in the corner there. I'm immediately dying because I'm in a really cold biome. Literally dying immediately the second I go out of creative. So yeah, also I'm in a snow biome because I just made a new world, and this is just where I happen to be. I'm sure you can see we have ice and fire. Where was it over there? Dragon skeleton, we have ice and fire, so there's dragons randomly. Tough as nails, first aid. Another mod that I have is called Primitive Start, which is similar to RL Craft, but it adds bone tools that you have to make bone tools instead of flint tools. And these you get with bones and sticks from punching trees. Bones can be dropped from killing animals. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just get a cow, then like an axe or something here. Pretty sure this guy should drop bones. I'm also lagging a bit. Before I started recording, I was messing around over at that village because I have another mod that adds earthquakes. So I set an earthquake on the village there. But yeah, look, bones. So that's how you're supposed to start off here. Another thing is earthquakes. As you can see over at this village, I'm probably gonna fly away from this, honestly. I was messing around with earthquakes. I threw an earthquake down on this village, and you can see there's a bunch of holes in the ground. As of disasters, there's meteor showers. If you look at the sky, you can see we have that mod that's weather and like tornadoes. And earthquakes. I'm gonna fly over here real quick to just get away from all that stuff. Hopefully it'll make the game smooth up a bit. We have some random structures here, like that's like some abandoned piece of road or something. Hey, look, a pink sheep. And then like villages and yeah, other stuff like that. Structure-y, some other structure spawning stuff, but yeah, let me get back into talking about what makes the game difficult. Basically, zombies and all hostile mobs move faster, they can build, they can break blocks. I think zombies can sometimes spawn with pickaxes and they can mine stuff. Zombies can also summon more zombies around them if they've been alive for a long time. I don't know if I use the spawn, I guess I'll get one. Yeah, they can spawn with tools, they can spawn with full netherite armor like that, netherite tools. Yeah, so zombies are really busted. Skeletons will also they have the same as zombies where they can spawn with armor and shit, but skeletons also walk faster, shoot faster, and if you try to get close to them to kill them, they will actively try to run away from you and then get at a distance to where they will shoot you better. They can shoot from farther away and shoot faster. Spiders, I think they always spawn. I think I don't know. I feel like I remember spiders can spawn with invisibility sometimes, but you can only see their eyes. Creepers can explode through walls if you're hiding behind a wall and then they can't get to you, they'll just blow up to let other mobs get to you. And yeah, we also have mutant mod with all that good mutant bullshit. You have like the mutant zombie, creeper, and like the skeleton that'll like shoot you from like 5,000 miles away. Oh, and yeah, we also have the potion mobs or whatever, so sometimes they'll have all those effects on them like that. And I also have a mod that has blighted mobs, the ones with like the purple fire on them from like RL Craft or whatever. And there's also some other mutant mobs here. The mutant jungle zombie, frozen zombie, mutant hoglin. I don't even know what that looks like. Mutant shulker, mutant blaze, mutant wither skeleton. That's what the shulker looks like too. Yeah, that. Doesn't that just look awesome to fight? And keep in mind you have first aid or whatever, so he's gonna like one-shot you. Mutant Blaze, just absolutely awesome. Mutant Hoglin, look at that, it's oh my god, it's beautiful. Mutant Shulker, that looks like a boss fight in itself. Isn't that just awesome? That guy's gonna start burning down actually everything. That guy's tearing through blocks and shit. So those guys can all spawn randomly. Obviously, like the nether guys and shit will spawn like in the nether or whatnot. That guy I'm pretty sure can spawn in the end as like a normal shulker, but then these guys will spawn down in the overworld. And yeah, what else is there? Oh yeah, I thought about adding escape and run parasites, but that mod I didn't realize isn't on 1.20.1, so I have a different one that adds these things. Flesh monsters, abomination, I don't know. It's this thing, it will infect shit, I think. I don't know exactly how it works. I've never used that mod before, I just found it. Yeah. I just needed some kind of like infection mod or whatever. Cause, yeah, there we go, see? Yeah, see, it's spoiling. I don't know why the beef wasn't spoiling. Oh, maybe because I was in a cold biome or something, it wasn't spoiling? Because, yeah, basically, if you take food and put it in chests, it'll slowly spoil. Or if you hold it for it'll slowly spoil. But food can be preserved by putting ice in the chest. Like if you put a bunch of ice in the chest with the food, this should say frozen at some point. And then once food becomes frozen, you won't be able to eat it, but you'll have to take it out and thaw it, and then you'll be able to eat it. So yeah. Another thing, well, it's nighttime, that I probably should show is, yeah, you can't sleep either to pass the night. And we also have advanced celestials, so there'll be like blood moons and shit as well. Or if you're lucky, you can get a blue moon. I was trying to go into the config to figure out how to make it so that the only things that could spawn were blood moons, but I couldn't figure it out, so it's just default. But yeah. We also have mods like Born in Chaos to make it so that like harder mobs will spawn at night, stuff like that. Oh yeah, another thing, being in water kind of sucks. There's leeches. These guys will latch onto you, and they will start slowly draining your health, kind of like parasites work in RL Craft, where you get like an effect, but leeching in this one is basically permanent, and to get rid of it, you have to light yourself on fire for a couple seconds to like burn off the leech. And I'm sure, as you can see, bull sharks spawn in rivers sometimes in packs, and they hit pretty hard as well. So if you thought, oh, I'll just run around in the water, we have the Thalassophobia mod, which adds all of this wonderful goodness to the game. And yeah, if I come in here, yeah, like shit like this will spawn in the water sometimes. Awesome stuff like this. Yeah, sometimes that'll just spawn in the water and it'll chase you around and shit like that. So yeah, that's the Thalassophobia mod. And then sometimes in caves and shit, at Arachnophobia, we have this one too. I don't know what the biggest like spider in this is. This one I haven't actually played around with. Like, let's just get a couple here. Let's just pick 3 random ones. Brazilian wandering spider, isn't that just beautiful? Don't you just love to see that? The jungle stalker spider, it's kind of the same thing, just recolored. The Herpoduma namaximanamalambada, I don't even know what that thing's name is. It's got something writing on its back. I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful creatures. I think they spawn mostly in caves. I don't know though. Maybe in jungles. Another thing is, what was that other mod? Isn't it legendary or something? Legendary creatures, I think it's called. Oh yeah. Sometimes in jungles and deserts, these little guys will spawn in. They're very common in those biomes. And they are basically like as fast as baby zombies. And they give you like poison foil when they hit you. Yeah, they'll kind of get angry at you and then they'll bounce towards you. They'll give you nausea. They'll give you, yeah. Those little guys are really annoying. Let's head back into creative mode. Let me go back to that page. Legendary monsters. Sometimes when you try to break crops, a scarecrow will spawn in and jump scare you, and these guys will also attack you. And sometimes randomly during the day in the overworld. Where is it? Oh yeah, you also have desert and forest mojos, which I think shoot poison darts at you. Those scorpions that spawn in. These hounds, these guys are really annoying. These guys spawn randomly and they're really fast and they'll rush at you. They're kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. Let me think. What else is there? What else we got? I talked about that. Talked about infernal mobs. Oh yeah, another thing that I should mention is we have the burnt mod, which makes fire much more interesting. Basically just makes a chance for forest fires to just randomly happen, and fire spreads much faster. And it can also burn like grass and shit like that. I don't think it spreads faster, but it definitely spreads more and farther. And yeah, forest fires can randomly happen, and I'm not gonna wait for this one to really spread, but or maybe I'll come back to this one talking about shit. As you can see, smoke's coming off into the air. Forest fires can be spotted in like the sky due to the smoke, but yeah, they will spread to like cover this entire area. I used the flint and steel 3 times there, and I'm just gonna come back to this later. It might not spread as much due to this being a cold biome, maybe? I don't know how that works, but I think it should spread decently still. Okay. Now that we're out of that little snowstorm that was starting up. This guy's also changed a little bit. Yeah, during the fight, he forcibly turns it to nighttime, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, he'll do that, and yeah. Yeah, Yeah. And yeah, he also lights shit on fire now as well. And I think when you get into like half health, he'll start spawning in wither skeletons. Sorry, it's kind of hard to talk over his background music. But yeah, there's like smoke and shit. I'm just gonna fly away from that. But yeah, the Ender Dragon has this whole new little spawn animation thing. There's a lot of screaming. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, you're gonna have to be fighting these parasite dudes. There's a lot of them that spawn here. I did not know about this, but yeah, that's really annoying. That one's blighted even, look at that. But yeah, all these little stone, or not stone, obsidian pillars, gonna be summoning in the Ender Dragon and whatever. And as you can see, he has 3 heads. And he has a bunch of bullshit that he does. Let me just see what happens if I go into... There's a lot of abominations spawning here. Let me just see what happens if I go into survival mode just for like a second. Oh yeah, see that? Yeah, he has a little ground pound attack, and yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I didn't even see what he hit me with, but yeah, that was him doing his little ground pound attack that he has, where he'll like slam into the ground and make a shockwave. Those guys' sound effects are really annoying, so that just makes this even harder to play. The constant screaming from the fucking parasites. Okay, and then one more thing to make this pack really difficult is, if you try to craft a Eye of Ender to go find the Ender Dragon and beat the game, this is the recipe now. I modified it just a little bit, so now you have to kill these bosses in order to get Eyes of Ender to go win. There's also a meteor shower going on over there, just kind of ignore that. But yeah, if you want to see what all the bosses are, I already showed off the Wither, how he's different. Axe of Lightning is dropped from Cumulonimbus, the Cloud Golem. Oh, this guy spawned in with some potion effects. Look at that. He'll shoot like lasers at you and fly around and shit. Then you have the Tidal Claws, which I think is from the big ol' fishy. I guess he doesn't drown him out of water? But yeah, this guy you fight in like an undersea temple type of thing. Big fish, he also shoots a bunch of lasers at you. Who else we got? Ignis. Ignis is a fun one. Some people say this guy's like one of the hardest bosses to like ever exist. I don't know, I've never fought him, because once again, I've never even played this pack, because it's really hard. Yeah, big fire knight looking thing. The amount of boss bars on my screen when I'm done spawning these all is going to be ridiculous. Let me see if I can fly away from it actually. On the ice here, the mask in the middle is Azazel, which has his whole little thing for it. It's like a whole mod. Azazel's like a god or something. Has a bunch of lore type stuff with him. He's pretty cool. He's got a really nice little theme song that goes with him. And he'll summon in whatever this is. I don't even know. Yep. You have to kill that guy. Basically, he's basically a god. You have to get a witherite ingot, which I forget what drops these. Wait, I can look it up though. Block of witherite, the Harbinger. Yeah. The Harbinger. That's what it is. So you're pretty cool. And you got the Harbinger, which is that big dude. Oh wait, are these guys gonna fight each other? Oh, that's cool. Is Azazel gonna fight back? I'm pretty sure Azazel doesn't attack anything that isn't the player. So yeah, I guess he's not gonna fight back. Yeah, Harbinger, big mechanical wither thing that you find underground, I think. That's getting a little loud. I think I'm gonna fly over this way. It's getting a little loud. Cursium. How do you do that? What drops this? Maledictus. Whoever that is, don't know. Maledictus. This is the guy that drops Cursium. You're gonna have to kill this dude too. He looks real funky. Don't know what his deal is, but yet there's still meteors raining down. Big, scary dude. I don't know if he's supposed to be invisible or if that's because of my shaders. Let's see real quick. Oh yeah, no. My shaders make him look invisible. He's meant to be like a ghostly type of thing. Well, that's pretty neat. Let me turn that back on. It's meant to be a little bit see-through. You find him in the Nether. He's kind of similar to Ignis, and he's just like a knight type of character. He's really cool though. He's a big knight dude. He looks real cool. I like this guy a lot. I don't know if he's gonna like move around or something. I think I need to be in survival for him to start attacking me. Cool little watchtower over there. Oh, and that's the dragon's nest. Okay. And then the last guy is the Kraken, which... There we go, okay. Yeah, Nerekisis. I don't know how you say his name. All of the guys from Bosses Rise have little names for him and whatnot, but... Yeah, this guy's gonna look weird when I spawn him on land, because normally he spawns in a structure that's like a boat in the water. But you can spawn him on land, and the actual boss is like tentacles that come out of the water. And then there's cannons on the ship or whatever, and you shoot them with the cannons, and then that gets rid of the tentacles. And then eventually once you kill the tentacles, his actual head shows up, and then the head you kill to like finally do him in. And yeah, basically he drops Kraken Teeth to make the trident. Axe of Lightning is crafted like that. You can look all the crafting recipes up if you need to look how to craft anything. Well, anyway, that's about it. This pack is very hard. I don't even know if it's possible to beat. There is some stuff to kind of help you. Like, I have, like, Spartan weaponry in the pack to give you some better weapons, and, like, Ice and Fire is really meant to be more of a plus than a negative because of how you can make, like, dragon steel and, like, dragon weapons and stuff. But, yeah, if you want to play the pack, play it and make a video or something if you can beat it. That's about it. Goodbye.
I don't wanna ever need your love, I need your love more than